Okay, mala Ansu Jack ñëwaat back on episode si ñoo def ci li nga xam ne mooy guide towards ku bëgg a invest in the Gambia regarding real estate, construction, land, acquiring and all of that. Def na ñaari episodes, part one, part two, which is somehow linked. And we've talked about how to acquire a freehold land in the Gambia and also naka la nit di muna amee lease land in the Gambia. These are two components or two types of lands you xam ne yooyu lañ am in the Gambia that we've talked about already, and I hope ne it was really helpful, and then am na points yoo xam ne at least dina serve as guidance towards soo leen bëggee jënd land in the Gambia. I've stated suñ number bi or indicate naa foofu suñ number bi 2099996 ak suñ email korraconstruct@gmail.com. In case ngeen bëgg a use suñ service regarding ñu guide la on how to purchase a land in the Gambia, you can always call. It is free service la, and then ñu guide la on it. If we have a land boo xam ne mën nañ la koo jaay ñu jaay la ko, and then if you also want to work with us by making sure ñu build us a dream house, we can also do that. Okay, so for this week, dañoo focus on something loo xam ne is very important, because after acquiring land, two types of land moo am comme ni ma ko staté mooy lease land ak freehold. Land yi yëpp baax nañ, but in Gambia I can say most of the lands yu fi nekk they are not leased or registered as leased. Most of them yëpp freehold lands lañ. But most of the people yu nekk in Gambia dañ dee go through difficulties because freehold bi like at least 80% of population bi am. Man don't mention land court cases in the Gambia, dem na be more than 8,000 to 10,000 even, just at Bini, at Bunyakani 2023. Meaning land cases or disputes you have to go through the courts, dem na be close to 10,000 cases. That tells you a lot about land grappling Bunyakani here in the Gambia. Now, once you secure nyari land, you mala mention either leased land or freehold land. What's the muna am? So making sure that you have some documentation in terms of freehold land. These are two documents you have that are very important. One, my alcalo transfer, which is the local transfer. Bobi is very easy. I'm going to them the same day. Now the other document, more like physical planning, but you must have an agent from physical planning. Ko hamne mo jail coordinates of the four corners of land. Then mo prepare that document. Normally they mainly come map. They want to land bi, or mo indicate yenen land you neka around the surrounding. Now, after having that document, which is the second document, my physical planning or you call a clearance, then them see the next step, which is the third document, my Birkama Area Council you could provide, but my official transfer. So it's similar to the Alcalo transfer, but a little bit different because being a council be in Birkama. So there's a land bit of a fall within, of course, KMC, then you must get that document from KMC, depending on council land be fall within. Now, the least one be mom is through a lawyer, then go agenda from vendor be you as purchaser, then lawyer be will prepare a purchase agreement and then move change title deed be from the vendor to your name. So Lolo is a procedure but having a lawyer nyola de muna guide on that, so you have to pay them. Normally, it's price range of the neck about 20,000 to 25, 15, depending on your relationship with the lawyer. Now, once we're done with documentation, land documentation, now then you'll move to the other side, which is very important. Of course, so there you have intention to build a house, because there are people you have they will just buy land, put their land banking, as in a sort of investment in the long term that are fruitful, but in the short term, do you make revenue? Construction, of course. So I'm a land already. That one a plan. Plan be more either danga buga def land banking or danga buga jai land bisi bopam wala danga intention for sample. In most cases, intention be more for sample. Lol more they waral need the general land. Now, construction side, we first low need for dev as a guide more danga need for plan. You need to have a very, very good architect. Bo hamne dina design, of course, lan nga buga pour sa kër wara muna mel. That is important. With them, with any architect, make sure that I'm a very good architect, even if you're paying 25,000, 30,000 for a plant. Important na pour nga am plan because plan bi moo laa jox lan nga bëgga si sa kër. Now, that is step one on the side of construction. But once nga am plan bi, then step two, mooy nga identify a contractor boo xam ne kooku mooy implement sa project. Now, you have local contractors, of course, ñoo xam ne they don't have an office, but they have the skill set, and then am nañ experience bi. Of course, ñoo xam ne mën nañoo build any story building or bungalow, but they don't have an office or they don't have a setup boo xam ne they will call it an office. Now, I understand that there are a lot of people yoo xam ne they grapple with the problem of nga jox nit funding mu lekk ko and then sampalul la sa kër, which is a big problem in the Gambia. Therefore, man always long advise more, you always look for a reputable company boo xam ne they are not into those kind of things. Then nga award leen contract bi. Of course, ñoom seen charge, construction companies yi seen charge mooy gën a seer because construction company dafa am cost yoo xam ne dañ war a cover expenses yoo xam ne dañ ko war a cover on the side of staff, on the side of rental, on the side of taxes and so many things, logistics and loolu noonu yëpp. Moo tax nag company bi lu mu laa charge for a story building of 4 bedroom or 5 bedroom ak local contractor bu amut office lu mu laa charge, of course dafa am gap, dafa am huge gap. So loolu moo dee nekk causes yi. But is important nga dem ak lu métti lu expensive nga jéngu ko mu jeex, then nga ekkiti sa xaalis jox ko nit te gisuloo dara, nga boobu moo gën a métti. Now, that's the thing lu ma advice. So now, stage bii nii, you will just have to get the plan, nga jox ko to a construction company, ñoom they will go through it and then you build up a budget boo xam ne mooy wax ne lii la ñoo sampee project bii nii. Then there are two ways si construction side bi. There is a package boo xam ne construction company bi ñoom dañoo sampa hand over la caabi bi, yow yaay fay everything to them. Payments will be done into batches. Now, the other one mooy da nga leen di fay just workmanship and then yow sa family ñu provide building materials yi or yow nga provide ko, then ñoom ñu sampa. Now, in most cases, comme man lu ma dee, so in most cases man lu ma dee def mostly mooy ñu ne dee sampa rek ñu charge the workmanship and then ñu proceed ñu sampa la sa kër. Now, lii mooy the side of construction bi, and then period of time of building bi daf dee depend. Story building could take to 10 months, up to 10 months, provided na materials yaa ngi available. Now, if it's a bungalow, mun naa jël 5 months. So these are the things you have you will get the guide on the next stage, which is the construction, of course. Now, after construction B, I will then come up with another episode where I'm of a guide on how to either rent your property to make money or nanga go about your property. Thank you very much.